In this video, we'll see how to face the errors which we get into the macros, that is Excel VBA. Sometimes you get an errors. What are the actions you should take when the errors are occurred? There are multiple ways you can handle the errors, also known as error handling. Let us see that. Now I've written some code which has some errors, some bugs, and you have to see and observe, find out what is the error in that. Let us see that. Now I'm in the file Excel VBA miscellaneous. Go to developer tab, Visual Basic. On error resume next, I've created a module on error resume next, and that's a code, very simple code I have created as a sub procedure using resume next. If you want, you can change it. I have written 3 message box 10, message box 10 divided by 0, message box 20. Very simple code. Now if you observe second one, 10 divided by 0, actually any number cannot be divided by 0. Okay, so it should throw an error message. Okay, so if I execute it, you can observe here, if I execute it step by step like this, step into, so I've got the answer as 10, which is fine. Okay, now if I execute the second statement, click on this step into, I'll get as runtime error 11, and the error is nothing but divide by 0. So number cannot be divided by 0, and I can say as debug. So it has come to that point and it has highlighted. Again, if I click on step into, it will not proceed further. It cannot leave this statement and proceed further. So suppose there are 1000 lines of code and there is one line which has some error. What can you do? Should you stop for every error? So what can be done is, instead of stopping for every error message for everything, you can try to handle that error. How that? If there is an error in the second line, skip that. If the error is in the second line, skip that and go to the next line and execute that particular sentence. So what should be done to avoid that? So there is a keyword which you can write down as on error resume next. That means whenever you find out the error message on error, you have to resume skipping that particular step and you can go to the next step. Now let us see that. If I click on the step into, I've got as 10. Again, if I click on step into, it did not show that message box error runtime, that is cannot divide by 0, but it went to the next place and it's displaying, and if I see, I've got as 20. So remember, on error resume next, that means do not stop at particular location, directly go to the next step itself. That is one method, right? And I'll say as step into. So it came out of this sub procedure. This is one method. Second method is, if you want to notify to the user there was some error message at this particular location. So how do you do that? So for that, you have to say as on error go to some location. You cannot say resume next. So what I can do is, I can remove this area and I'll say as go to ABC. I'm purposely giving ABC here so it's easy to understand, and I'll write here as done and I'll say as exit sub. Okay, if it is properly working all these places, you have to say as done exit sub. If it is not working, if there is some error message, on error go to this particular label. This is known as label and the label name is given as ABC. So what I can do is, I can draw here, I can write here a label ABC and I can display a message box. You can just write here something, error message is XYZ. I can write here anything. So what I'll do is, on error go to exit. So if you know this, on second step, that is message box 10 divided by 0, I'll definitely get an error. So if there's an error, it will come to this ABC message box, error message is XYZ, and then it will end sub, right? So let us see if I try to execute this. Yeah, if I click on step into, the first one should give me as message box 10, which is working fine. Now the second message box 10 divided by 0, again if I say step into, it didn't go to that particular place. Okay, on error go to ABC, it came to this ABC because 10 divided by 0 was giving an error message, it came to this place. And now if I step into, error message is XYZ. If you want, you can just customize and put your error message, and finally it has given as end sub procedure step out, right? So these are the different ways by which you can handle. First one is on error resume next, and second one is on error go to that particular label, and the label can contain some functions, some messages, anything. It can be done multiple things at this place. I hope you have understood. That's all for this video.